Now, all I gotta say about this film is thank God they are split in two parts. Now, let's bring on out part two. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1. Now, I've been a die-hard fan of Harry Potter since the first one came out, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, in 2001, and ever since then I've been seeing them all in the movie theater. I have them all on DVD, one on Blu-ray actually, one on Blu-ray. Thank God for Blu-ray. Thank you. But I have them all on DVD, I've seen them all in the movie theater, and I was psyched out of my mind to see this one. I knew the first part wasn't supposed to feel like a full movie because the second part is where it spiced up things a lot. Now, the first part did a good job for me, spicing things up, made the movie so much darker, made almost like a Harry Potter thriller. I refer to it as Harry Potter on acid. But that's in my sake, and when everybody else feels like it's like a thriller and it's really dark, and it's like the darkest Harry Potter. Not a lot of it is referred to kids because it's kind of complex to understand. Visually, the movie is fantastic. I thought the special effects and all the digital effects and all the CGI on top of the real stuff is all very well crafted. It's all really used well in all of the scenes that it's needed, and it's definitely put in well when director David Yates and company put it in, so thank God for that. The acting all around is fantastic. Definitely one of Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson, and Rupert Grint's best roles as all the three main characters, Harry Potter, Hermione Granger, and Ron Weasley. They all do a tremendous job in this movie. Definitely one of the best films of the Harry Potter franchise to date. The story concept, again, you'd have to read the books because it's very complex to understand, but I'm just psyched out of my mind for the second part because I knew that coming from the first part was supposed to be like an introduction and what the second one was going to be like, but it definitely, I felt like more like that it was kind of longer than an intro, but again, it sets up for the second one. What the second one will pull off will change what everybody's intake on Harry Potter will be like for the rest of their lives, because it is the last one, it's the last installment. I hope it's good. I really hope it's good. And none of my doubts are down for this movie because I just feel like the number 2 is just going to like blow people's minds. It's going to be an epic, tremendous film, and it's just going to leave trademarks on the American history. Saw 3D, on the other hand, Saw 3D, no, that's not a way to end a franchise, but Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, please answer my prayers. Thank you. Now, what I didn't really like about this film, I only have 2 problems with the film, and I'm just going to talk about them right now, get them out of the way, just so I don't ruin the film's presentation to me, because the presentation to me came off really well, and I just want to tell you what I really didn't kind of care about the film. Number 1, I felt some of the scenes were just kind of dragging on really long, and it kind of felt boring, and then not a lot of stuff was happening, and then some stuff would happen in between the parts that were really long, but I don't know. It's just, it didn't really play out for me because the scenes were just dragging on. I was like, what's going to happen next? What's going to happen next? Come on, chop, 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 chop. Let's go, let's go, let's go to a different part. Like, the camping scene there, they just, wow. It's just really long, and it's completely like, they should have cut some spots out. I mean, some of the spots weren't even needed and weren't even necessary. And just you should have cut some parts out. I mean, it would have made the film a whole lot better, and it would have not made some of the scenes very slow. Again, yeah, some other scenes are pretty slow, but it's not really worth mentioning because it doesn't hurt the film a lot. Now, another thing I didn't like, and this is a spoiler right here, so if you have not watched this movie, please turn off the video right now and then come back and watch it afterwards. Okay, this is the spoiler problem that I had with it. The first one, I only have one, so here it is. When the very end, when Voldemort digs up Dumbledore's grave, and you see inside the grave, and you see what he looks like while he's dead. His body's not even decomposed. I don't know if they put some sort of wizard spell on him from that never like look any older, not ever decay inside the casket when he's dead. I don't know if that ever took place or not, but just if you look in there, he doesn't look like a dead person. He just looks like he's sleeping. And I don't know how long he's been dead for since the last film. He died in the end of the last film. Just, I don't know, think a little there. And unless you've seen him get put a spell on to never, like, age or decay or decompose or any sort of way, I would have liked to seen it just to kind of get an input on what it would have been like. So the grade I give Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1 is a 9 out of 10. For those minor problems with it, it didn't hurt the film too much. I still gave it a 9 out of 10. So that's my review of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1. Guys, I really hope you like it, and I really hope you put this movie to a test if you consider seeing it or not. But until next time, I'm Ian Repesh, signing off.